Today we are going to be cutting a giant hole
back out. Damn. Cross member in there fits perfectly.
short shifters installed. Measure how long we need the damn drive shaft. This got to be chopped. I have no idea what I'm doing.
What was it?
Don't you dare catch my car on fire.
Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, guys? So we are back here at City Performance for episode 9 of the manual Hellcat Charger build. Today we are going to be fabricating that transmission tunnel. As you can see, got everything in here. When we bolted the cross member in, it dropped the transmission even a little more. We got even more room up top. We're gonna have to throw the shifter on, short shifter. It's all billet aluminum. Beautiful touch for this build. Throw that on to make sure that when we fabricate this transmission tunnel, everything's spot on where it's supposed to. All right, so this is the stock shifter, and you can see how much thinner and flimsy it is compared to the Barton aluminum one. The difference is incredible. It's like a $600-700 shifter, but hopefully it's a lot better than this flimsy thing. Did not know that these take pins. They're not bolts or anything. So I had to special order some pins from Dodge. Those should be here Friday. But for now, we're just gonna throw zip ties so we can, you know, see where the shifter sits. So since we got the transmission bolted in, one thing I could do is measure how long we need the damn drive shaft. 66.25, 64.25. This is about 67.5. This got to be chopped quite a bit because this is the stock Charger one-piece aluminum thing. This got to get cut a little over 3 inches. So now we're in the interior of the car. Got the shifter fake mounted up inside relatively where it's gonna sit, which is kind of perfect. We're gonna try to close this gap, and on this side of the transmission tunnel, it looks like we might need to trim it just a bit. There's a bunch of room on this side, but this side is cutting it close. We got enough room now. Huh?
That's it.
Dripping. The air duct from the Challenger does fit. We just got to make sure it fits underneath the center console. Put the drift cat on hold real quick. Just put the drive shaft in the 65 Mustang. Now Cook's got to go do donuts.
Working on 2 projects at the same time.
At the same damn time. We're having a little bit of trouble with the brakes. This thing's got a drive shaft in it, so it should be able to move under its own power.
Going to be alive.
That's it.
Do it?
It's in park.
Yeah, move the shifter.
So Mustang's back on the lift. For some reason it won't go into drive or reverse, but it has parked. Gonna figure out what's going on with that. Damn. So basically what we're doing now is separating the 2 layers of metal. As you can see right here, there's like a little lip and then a little lip. So need to pound this up, pause, no diddy. So that way it'll be level so that bracket can fit right on top. Because right now it's a little like this, so the bracket doesn't want to fit perfectly. Couple little incisions on either side just to be able to hit the metal up a little bit easier, make it more flexible. We got the air hammer out. This will definitely massage a lot easier. Now that I can't hear anything and my ears are ringing, we got a decent amount hitting up. As you can see, starting to seal this seam closed. So once the seam is closed, we'll have more room on each side, plus we'll be able to weld that shut. Still got a ways to go. As you can see, still got a lip right here. And we are back. Had to fix one line that went to the transmission. That's why all the fluid was on the ground. Now throwing some power steering fluid in it, and then Cook's gonna go drive it. Huh.
Danny DeVito finna drive it.
Oh, it's moving under its own power. Yeah, so Danny do a little burnout. So it's the next day. This is what's going on. We got Danny over here doing alignment on a clean V2. We're about to start with the transmission tunnel welding and stuff. I went and picked up those 2 shifter pins that I was missing so we can bolt in the actual short shifter today and take those zip ties out. So let's go. And then over here, we got Cook doing a whole new carpet.
Yes, sir. First time.
Whole new carpet in the 6.5 thing. A lot going on in the shop, but we're about to start welding and patching and fabricating. She's out. Fifth time? Transmission's back out for the 5th time. Transmission is out once again. We're gonna cover the clutch and bell housing just so we don't have to remove that, because that's kind of unnecessary because we're not welding that far. We just don't want any metal or anything going in it, so we'll cover that up. Cisco's about to start doing some fab work. You ready? So this is what we've been waiting for. They were like $20 a piece. Shifter pins. So we still have to find a bolt for that. All right. Okay. It just slide right in there and then lock into place. We're locked in. Now we just gotta find this center bolt. I'm sure it's in that pile of bolts over there somewhere. So we're trying to put this short shifter together. I have no idea what I'm doing. They have really strict instructions on the website, but
You're not gonna read.
it's like a $700 short shifter. I'm just playing Legos. My whole media setup is ruined.
That's what happens when you drink too much too, you know? You twist it, you know?
Where do you think I get it from?
From,
You. Alright, so one dope thing about the Barton short shifter, you can position it tilted back or tilted forward if you want more of an aggressive shifting position, but I'm gonna have it straight up and down like this. So we're 1 bolt away. I don't have this bolt. I gotta find it somewhere, but short shifter's installed. Look how beautiful this is. Obviously the boot is gonna cover up all of that and you're only gonna see this in the interior, but hey, you guys will know, I will know.
So Jensen just spent $47, damn near $50 in his time, his gas, waited 2 days for this pins. Right there.
So the damn Challenger center console is full of random bolts and stuff that I needed, right? I looked in there for the shifter pins probably at least twice. Couldn't find them.
3 times.
3 times. I go in there looking for the shifter bolt and I find both pins. Crazy.
There, bro.
I don't want them. A bunch of random ass bolts. I've been finding really, really important stuff.
Let them know what it is.
What was it? Take five. Did you look for it?
Hello.
Alright, he's doing his thing. I'm trusting him. I don't know what's going on right now.
Just gotta hit this one more.
You're still gonna try to leave this lower piece right here?
No, I'm still gonna cut it here and then shape it, you know?
Cisco started grinding the plate that needs to bolt on top of the transmission tunnel. This is what the shifter bolts to right there. I started grinding the actual transmission tunnel, and we're gonna start to spot weld it. We're not gonna weld everything tonight because there's still a lot of like fab work and molding and massaging we're gonna need to do, but we're gonna tack weld it, and we're gonna keep grinding and sanding and going down to bare metal because there's a lot of like primer type paint on the body here. So we're going down to bare metal so that way it can be a clean weld. Don't you dare catch my car, bro. Are you laying dimes, bro? Let me see if you're laying dimes. Oh, no dimes, only dime. We got one tack. We got a quarter tack. 2 tack. 3 tack. 3 tacks. What happened?
The fuse went out, fool?
Blew a fuse. It's always something. It's always something when you're trying to get things done. There's always like a little pinch in the road somewhere.
You're my pinch in the road, bro.
Policía. Yeah, light it with the fucking Zippo. That's not how it works.
That's a little bit more, and then I'm gonna start hitting it so I can get close to the top piece, and then I start welding like actually nice, you know.
Pretty much just tacking it in, and then we'll hit all of the levels of metal together, pinch it together, and then weld it solid so it's all like one flush piece, and there's not going to be hella layers of metal. Just so everybody knows. You're good. He was at the POV level, like porn POV level. But all right, so we got this piece tacked in. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. So making progress on this. Cisco's calling it a night. He burned his arm. He's got an owie. So we'll be back tomorrow.
Blame it on me. It's late. It's already 11.
Yeah, it's pretty late, but we'll be back for episode 10. Thank you guys for watching. Like to support the channel, go to helloclothing.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. We'll see you in the next video. Doses.